everyone, today I'm going to share with you some BH Cosmetic palettes I found at Rite Aid. Don't get too excited yet though, because not every Rite Aid carries BH Cosmetics. There's a certain number of prestige Rite Aids that, that's literally what they're called, that have their cosmetic line in a prestige, or that have a prestige cosmetics department. So I've talked about this with you guys before. I've done hauls from that store before. My Rite Aid that's like this is about 30 minutes away. So on occasion, maybe once a month, once every few weeks, I do make a trip up there just to see what there is. And I found two palettes. You can get BH Cosmetics on their website. You can, I think it's going to be carried at Ulta soon. I know the Carly Bible palette that she collaborated with BH Cosmetics is going to be at Ulta soon, later this month. So that's cool. I hope that means more, they're going to carry more of the line. I've only tried a few items from them, and I have to say, great price point. Fun, fun line. I have tried some of their lip pencils. I think I've shown you these guys, and these are waterproof lip liners. I should totally do this for a bargain of the week. They're $3, and they are probably some of the best lip liners I've ever used. Okay, so the two palettes I got are the Wild and Radiant palette, and I swatched this. There was a tester and I swatched it and I was so impressed. So it's this little, it's the paper kind of palette, which is great, by the way. Let's just say the paper like this is, I love it. Let's get away from plastic and heavy stuff that can't recycle. Anyway, okay. Enough of that. Okay, so there's 4 shades in here of like highlighter, bronzer kind of things. And I was totally inspired by the Anastasia Glow Kit when I saw this. And so I'm like, I am gonna give this a try. So this first kind of bronzy shade is really pretty, and we're talking gold, and it swatched amazingly for me. Then there's this, I'll go counterclockwise, I don't know. Then there's this sort of like kind of more quartz, rose quartz sort of pretty shade that I don't think they're named. They're not named, I'm sorry. Actually no, this is maybe more of a rose no, take that back, that's more coppery. You can see the difference now between them. Oh, they're so soft. Okay, and this last one is just like your, really pretty, shiny, champagne-y highlighter. Okay, I missed, look at that. Okay, so it's a little bit out of order because the fourth one is in the center, but do you see? Highly pigmented, super buttery, super soft, shiny, shimmery, all that stuff. So let's see how that works on the face, right? Because we don't want just like a glitter mess, or it doesn't blend or any of that stuff, right? Okay, the other thing, before I put that on, let me show you the other palette I got is Galaxy Chic. And this is also baked. These are 18 color baked eyeshadows. Sometimes I'm kind of about baked, I'm like, I've tried them before. I don't think the e.l.f. baked is very good. Laura Geller, of course, bakes everything. Some is good, some is not so good. Sometimes the baked stuff I feel can just be really hard. It just doesn't give off any pigment. There's no payoff. But this one I think is a winner. Look at the shades, you guys. Look at that. Clearly, if you like blues and greens, this is your thing. And even oranges. I mean, my gosh. And 18 shades, and I think this was $12.50. This Jupiter one is beautiful. So here, I'll give you, so Sun, Jupiter, Prometheus. Totally makes me think of a movie. Prometheus and Aphrodite are very similar. Those are these two right here. But how pretty are they? If you wanted to do like a rainbow, I'm gonna do a rainbow look. Milky Way and Cosmic are also very similar, but you can tell they're just, you know, enough different. So pretty. How many times am I gonna say so pretty? Yeah, because everything is, okay. Oh, Saturn. I don't know if you can see that, but it's super, it's like definitely a duo. I don't know if you call this a duochrome, because usually I'm used to them being darker, but it has like the light kind of yellow peach and then the more orangey pink. That is so cool. Venus is orange. Look at that. And now Meteor, Comet. Oh, those are so pretty. Talk about mermaid. Wow, you just need a galaxy palette to do your mermaid look. And then there's Earth. Earth is pretty. And Neptune is so pretty. Look at those two. Look at. Okay, stop saying pretty, Rebecca. Last row right here, we get into some purples and a couple blues. Mercury and Mars. I like how they're very kind of plum, taupey plum. I didn't even know. I mean, kudos to them for coming up with so many galaxy terms. Like, okay, this asteroid one is really cool. It's blue and brown combined. Electra. Ooh, how does Electra and Earth compare? They're very similar. This one's Electra, this is Earth. So I think some of the blues are a little bit redundant, maybe. Maybe. We'll see how they apply. Moon, oh, Moon is really pretty. Sorry. Moon and Pluto are just like these silvery lilac shades. I don't know what to do, but I'm gonna have some fun. So just to kind of help me out here, I'm going to use my Physicians Formula Quad as a base to all these other fantastic vivid shades. So I'm going to do some oh, look, you can see my eyelids are greasy. I hate that. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I hate that. Okay. So I have everything else on: foundation, powder, just a smidge of bronzer, just because when you put foundation on with no makeup, you pretty much look like dead. All right, so now we have like transition shade. I can do my thing and get crazy. I am going to, what shall we do, guys? All right, I've decided I'm going to do Prometheus because the name is sort of cool. All right, so I'm using a white Sigma brush, the goat hair. So let's see, it's really sparkly. It's a lot more, like I said, I mean, you have to always understand that the way, you know, just because something swatches good, we want to make sure it applies good. I'm actually, for fun, I'm taking another Sigma brush, but with a synthetic fiber, and seeing if that applies differently. And it does. Huh, interesting. Okay. So in the end, the final product is the same, but using the white, the goat hair natural fiber was easier. I have a feeling these will look really great with a little bit of Fix Plus done. Okay, now I'm going to take Mars, and I'm just going to take it in the crease. Oh, so small. I'm taking a really small detail brush. Quite a bit of fallout, actually, just to let you know. I'm trying to be like careful. Well, I kind of carried that up a little higher than I thought I would, but you know, now the colors are just kind of blending into one. Okay, let's take a bit of a detail. I'm going to take just like a short detail. This is the Morphe M408, and I'm going to put it in Mars, and I'm going to go underneath. And so even though Mars looks really brown in the pan, it's really going on quite red. Electra, I know this is like, what? I'm going to take it on my finger. I'm just going to put it right here. Of course, pink and blue make purple, so it might not show up. I'm going to take a small detail brush and just put it in Electra and just put it right here. Just for fun. Oh yeah. I'm going to do one more thing and hope it doesn't ruin it. And I'm going to take, I'm going to take Mercury, which kind of reminds me of orange sherbet. And I'm going to just kind of, nope, that didn't help. Maybe sun. Try sun. That's kind of cool. I'm taking sun and I'm kind of putting it over. It's just making it a little more gold. But basically, I have red eyeshadow on. I think with mascara and liner, I can pull this off. So it gives you an idea how much they kind of don't have a lot of color differentiation. I think the blues are really pretty. I just think that you might want to either apply it with Fix Plus or your finger. I use my Milani mascara. You guys, this stuff curls so much. I love it. Okay, so let's dig into this palette right here, the Wild and Radiant. Okay, I am going to definitely do some highlighting. I should say this is kind of like first impression because I've not used this except to swatch it. So I'm seeing this with you guys for the first time. Okay, so kind of love this. This is the lightest shade right here. And it's a little more sparkly than I'm used to, but it's really pretty, really pretty. Okay, let's give a little more, I'm gonna give this kind of coppery shade a try. That's really pretty too. Again, no mattes to be found. Oh, wow. Wow. So here I am. Let's do some lips. I'm going to use the nude lip pencil. I'm going to wear a matte lip to just kind of deflect from, yeah. Ooh, this looks dark. Let's get a, this is Faux from MAC, and that is darker than I want. But let's use Innocence Beware to kind of lighten it. I think that's better. Here's a close-up. Final thoughts, BH Cosmetics. One, I think that they're pretty awesome in terms of quality, payoff for price. They are very sparkly, this formula is. I have some other palettes too that are a little more matte, that aren't baked. And so I think that if you're not into sparkly, definitely avoid these. But if you love color, if you love a little shimmer, if you're looking for, this is almost a dupe for the Anastasia palette, I think, I'm pretty sure. So for $10, if you want to go for this quad, you won't lose. It's really pretty. You can even use some of those shades as eyeshadows just because they'd be really pretty corner highlight shades, really sporting some pink eyeshadow. But I do like some of the blue shades too. So there you have it. I wanted to show that to you in case you were wondering and saw it. I know I see it all over social media. So BH Cosmetics, thumbs up from me, but I will let you go. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Share with your friends if you can, and leave me a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye.